Good morning, Izzy. Now, first things first, if you really want to experience GoldenEye, you should play Perfect Dark. It is a much better game. I know you need the expansion pack in order to do that, and you don't have one. We'll have to fix that. But back to nostalgia. Nostalgia is a fickle beast. A lot of times we remember things being better than they actually were, and we almost try to put it off so that we don't go back and watch them, so we don't lose that, sense of wonder. For me, I've had lots of things like that ruined. Our other show, 1.5 Stars, has been a shining example of that. Me with the old Sonic games, all sorts of things. Me with just older games in general. Games I remember playing as a kid that seemed a lot better than they actually were. But that was because, it's what you had. You put up with it. What's also fun is ruining nostalgia for others. Like I did recently with Beauty and the Beast with our mutual friends. Comparing it to Stockholm Syndrome, because that's exactly what it is. That actually got me thinking about Disney movies a bit. I watched a lot of Disney movies as a kid. Animated, live action, whatever. If it was Disney, I probably watched it at some point. And going back and looking at them now, and seeing which ones held up, it's really interesting. It's also interesting to see where they got their stories inspired from. And how many other movies seem to be very, very similar. For one, Lion King is basically Shakespeare's Hamlet, but with cats. And when you go and watch Hamlet or read Hamlet, it's the same thing but more graphic and less bugs. Pocahontas is the same movie as Fern Gully, Dances with Wolves, and Avatar, but Avatar did it with giant cat smurfs. I still can't believe they're making an Avatar sequel. For me, a lot of my nostalgia comes from 90s TV shows and cartoons and classic video games. Even some books have nostalgic value to me. Comics that I read growing up, like Bone. I read Bone when I was in elementary school, and it's incredible. And it still is incredible. And looking at that reminds me of better times, when I used to go to the library every summer and just read constantly all summer long. I'd participate in the book contests and all that, and I would get free books at the end of every summer. The book Hatchet by Gary Paulson, I believe. It was an incredible book, and it has a fantastic sequel, companion thing called Brian's Winter, which was even better than the first book. I've kind of been all over the place with this video. Wasn't really sure where to take from it. Digimon was something I watched and really enjoyed as a kid. I watched Pokemon more. But I think that was because I had the Pokemon games and I didn't have the Digimon Digivices. I had friends who did, though. They were fun. I was better with them than they were. That was weird. Anyways, I guess I will see you on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Later, Izzy.